Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of What's Really Happening in Southern Utah. I'm so excited, you guys. You're going to meet Peyton Crawford, the general manager of the warehouse, and Reggie Silva. He owns the place, and we are so excited. They are music lovers. They are so supportive of the musics and the bands. So tell us about it. How'd that come to be, Reggie?
Well, we've been open a little over a year now. We opened in October of 2020. So it's 2022 now. Gosh, it's been a long time. It was a long year getting through COVID and everything. So back in March of 2020, this whole COVID thing hit, and doors had to close on the old business that was in that place. And so I decided I had a good opportunity to take over the place, and saved up some money and put into it. And we decided we'd remodel the whole place, revamp it, came up with a new menu, rebranding, and a whole new floor plan. So went to work on it, spent about 8 months remodeling the whole place, and we opened in October of 2020, and we had a fairly good year. With COVID and everything, it's hard having a business and a restaurant.
It took a lot of courage to buy a bar at that time.
Yeah. I had a lot of naysayers, a lot of people telling me, "Oh, it's not a great time to do this. You might want to reconsider." And we just went after it. I had a lot of good friends that helped me out remodeling the place, and just a lot of support from the community and people that I've grown up with here in Cedar City. This small town vibe, you always get just a lot of support growing up here. I moved here for college in 97. So I've been here 23, 24 years, joined the military, was with the Triple Deuce in the National Guard for several years, and am still in the National Guard. I work full-time now in Salt Lake with another unit in the National Guard here in Utah. And Peyton is my right-hand woman.
She does an amazing job.
She does everything for me. So everything that I have to do up in Salt Lake, Peyton takes care of the whole place and really does a great job.
And if you've not been in, I mean, we've had some great times there through celebrities initially, wasn't it? I think,
yeah.
and then Toads, and you were always so supportive to come out when the band was playing. And do you still take a lot of pictures? Some of the best pictures I have of me were taken by you.
I used to wander around with my camera at those events and those small town music events, and go into other places where venues were playing. And I love live music. Live music feeds my soul. I love going to any live music, and so I used to wander around with my camera a lot more, a lot less lately, just because of social media and people's perceptions. And I don't know, social media has kind of ruined my love for photography, just because people always want me to edit this, and I don't want to be seen in this picture, and so kind of got really flustered with that. So I haven't done so much photography, but yeah.
Okay, well, if you have not been in since the remodel, you've got to go check out the warehouse. It is really amazing what you've done with the place. Open it up, it just seems, and the kitchen looks amazing. How's that coming for you, Pate?
The kitchen's actually really great. We have a special today. We have these great chicken tacos, and they're
just so you know, it's
today.
really unfair to post those on Facebook. Yeah.
They're delicious. I've had 3 already today. But some of our biggest sellers, our wings, are super popular especially with football. Like, we have Super Bowl coming up, and we're stockpiling wings because we're going to go through a lot of wings for Super Bowl. Our fish and chips is delicious. That's my favorite thing on the menu right now. We have some different things called chicken skins.
Okay.
And it's just like crispy little chicken things that are great if you toss them in buffalo or with honey mustard. The Mormon funeral potatoes are a little different. It's a classic funeral potato that we put a little twist on, and we deep fry them in balls. They're delicious. We're doing really good on food.
Good. And you're open for lunch. That's a great place to just kick back with your friends and during your lunch hour.
And a lot of people don't know that we do have alcohol-free beverages to help boost that. People wanting to come in for lunch. You know, people are a little hesitant because we are labeled a bar, but we do have great lunch food and great drinks.
And it's not really a bar environment so much. I mean, it's a great place to just go for lunch.
It's a great hangout place. Lunch breaks, all the jazz.
Good deal. Yeah. Good deal. Now, speaking of Super Bowl, you're a Bengals fan.
I am a Bengals fan.
Congratulations. How fun is that?
Today, I am so excited. I flew out to Nashville last week
to
go to the Bengals-Titans game, and then this week we ended up pulling off a miracle against Kansas City, and oh my goodness, I couldn't be more excited. It's been 31 years, all my life I've never seen a Bengals playoff game. So
Well, you know, the only
it's,
thing that could make it more exciting is if they were playing the 49ers.
Oh,
and
I
they
agree.
Beat them.
I agree.
Yeah.
I wanted that rematch from 31 years ago. The Niners Bengals wanted to I wanted that rematch. I was really hoping for it. Me and my buddies were at Warehouse watching the Niners game, and we were so torn when the Niners lost because I really wanted that rematch.
But
so.
it's for sure been a great playoff, and hopefully a good Super Bowl with the Bengals coming out on top, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Good deal.
I'm excited. I'm headed down there, so we'll see. My
Good,
sister lives
good.
down there. I've got some family down in that area, so I'll head down and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we do have a Super Bowl party coming up. Lots of food items on the menu to come in and watch the Super Bowl. We're going to do a lot of giveaways for that. We've got some AirPod Pros we're going to be giving away.
Do a jersey.
And do they need to make reservations for tables?
Do not need to make reservations, but the earlier you get there, the better seat you're going to get because it does get full.
All right. Hey, we're going to be back. We're going to go away for just a minute, and we will be back and talk more about what's going on in the music over at the Warehouse. See you in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. We're here with Reggie Silva and Peyton Crawford from the Warehouse right here in Cedar City, and they are big supporters of bands, live music, and there is something fun going on all the time there at the Warehouse. Peyton, we were just talking about the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Tell us what else you've got going on
So,
in February.
In February, we have some big stuff. Again, Super Bowl is going to be huge. We have Valentine's Day, so we're going to be doing some lovey-dovey stuff. We have 80s prom that weekend before Valentine's Day, and that's going to be fun. Everyone can dress up, bring their big hair and their dresses out, and if you dress up, you get in for free. We love people who participate in our events, so you can get in for free that way. We also have a stoplight dance where people can wear red if they're taken, green if it's complicated, and wait, what did I say?
Green if it's go.
Green if it's go, yellow if it's complicated. So that's fun. You can kind of identify with what you are.
That's so fun. Have you done one of these before?
We have done one before.
And what kind of response do you get? And
it's fun. People dress up. It lets you, a lot of people like to wear yellow just to kind of see what happens, be goofy and show up in black, but it's a good time.
Nice.
Yes. We have some big beer gardens going to go on soon.
Okay.
In October, we have a couple big things with some live music that are in the works. We have the July Jamboree, which is always a good time. We love being a part of the July Jamboree, and there's live music at that. At the Warehouse, we do weekly events. So every Tuesday, we have karaoke night, and that's a great time. We do free pool on Wednesdays.
Who is your karaoke DJ? Who's KJ? Who does that?
Right now, we have DJ Vexify, and he's a good time.
Nice.
Every once in a while, we have DJ Fox, and he's also a really great supporter of the bar. We like him as well. So, yeah, we have great DJs at Warehouse.
So that's Tuesday night.
Tuesday night is karaoke, yep.
Okay. And then Wednesday, anything specials?
Free pool.
Nice.
Yes, so you can come in and play free pool. We open them up, and it's actually open all day long. You can come in for lunch and play pool. And Wednesdays are fun.
We have a whole game night on Wednesdays. We have beer pong set up pretty much every day that we just you can come in and play games with everybody. We have cornhole set up on the dance floor during the week. We have Jenga. We do trivia nights on game nights. Sometimes we have just upstairs. We have a whole game room with 3 pool tables that you can come up and enjoy those pool tables for free on Wednesdays. We have a huge dance floor that's been redesigned. We have a whole music stage that I've redone the lighting on, redone the sound.
And it's an amazing stage.
It's a great stage. We have a little VIP section on the side that we're going to start doing. So hopefully we can get into bottle service. The liquor laws in Utah are a little more stringent, so there's harder things to get by. It's not like your normal bar where you can just come in and get a wristband if you're under 21, but you have to be 21 to come into our establishment anytime, any hour during the day, just because of those Utah laws that we are identified as a bar, not a restaurant. So you must be 21 to come in and enjoy any of these things we're talking about. But we do. We've got a whole DJ booth with. They do the lighting and the fog smokes, and we have been pretty busy on our Fridays and Saturdays. We get pretty busy. Our Latin nights really hit off.
And we were talking about that the other
country
night.
nights
You get a pretty good crowd there.
We have a great community of Latin supporters here
And fun people.
in Cedar City. There's a lot of a lot of Latinos, a lot of Mexicans. I have a Latin descent, so I communicate with a lot of the local other businesses, restaurants that are run by our Latin community, and they're great supporters of us, and they bring in a lot of people. So.
Okay, and you're doing a country night as well. How often is that?
We try to keep it about once a month. We'll try to fit in a Latin night and a country night. Latin night, we almost hit our capacity almost
Seriously?
every single time. Yeah,
Good.
It's a big one. Country night is a fun one. People love to dance. The dance floor gets packed. It's a good time.
Good. Good. And we are there. Muddy Boots is there.
Muddy
April
Boots is
1st.
coming.
I'm excited about that.
April Fool's Day.
Who else you got coming up? I know you're big supporters of the local bands.
Yes, so we like 80s. 80s comes a lot. Oh, they've come a couple times. We have them in the books to come a couple more times.
Good. I hear fun things about
They are
them.
fun. We love 80s. We have a couple other ones coming. We have a tour coming through. I cannot think of the date on top of my head, but we have some big band things coming up
Well, there
soon.
is always something fun going on at your place.
Yes,
There's no
always.
question about it. So you brought up COVID and how horrible it was. Do you feel people are wanting to get back out? Is it
People are
coming
definitely
back?
coming back out more. We get so many people traveling through now. The national parks in this area are such a big draw, and everybody's just antsy to get outside and do something now. We've got Brine Head just up the mountain. We've got, I think it's called Elk Meadows. What is it called now?
Eagle Point?
Eagle
Eagle
Point.
Point
It's called
now,
Eagle
yeah.
Point. So we've got two great ski resorts right here. We get so many people coming from California, from Vegas, from even Arizona coming up in this area just to see Bryce, to see Zion, to go up skiing, to just get outdoors and do stuff. And they come in, and it's a great place, and we've had some great reviews from those people. Like, wow, it's such a nice environment, such a
Good.
cleanly environment, and so we do get a lot of travelers that are coming through now. And COVID,
And no restrictions now.
right now, we don't have any restrictions, no masks required.
Not right now, no.
If you are scared, I recommend you stay inside. If you don't want to come out and be around people, we can get busy. So, if you still are scared, and stay inside. We want to enhance that experience. When you come into the place, we want you to feel comfortable. We want you to forget about all the things going on in the world that are stressing you out. Come in, have a drink, eat some food, dance the night away, and just enjoy yourself.
Well said. Well said. Okay, we're going to wrap things up for a minute. We will be back. Stick around. Welcome back to What's Really Happening in Southern Utah. We're at the Entertainment Edition. And this is Reggie Silva to my right, Peyton Crawford to my left. They are from the Warehouse right here in Cedar City. And I'm telling you, there is always something fun going on there. During the break, we were talking a little bit. Tell me what you've got, more things you've got coming up this summer. You've got some big plans.
We do have a lot of things always going on. We have a beer garden now, which we're really pushing. So we do the Heritage Festival coming up out at Diamond Z Arena. We've got just a lot of different events coming on with our beer garden that we're trying to work with some of the local breweries, Squatters, Wasatch, Silver Reef. There's just so many breweries. I did this brewery crawl up in Salt Lake, and I visited like 30 different breweries up there and talked to
Just
some of
taste testing
just
to
taste
see who you're
testing.
getting. Yeah.
Just trying them out, and not even some I didn't drink. I just talked to the local brewers of some of those places and gave them my business card. Gave them, hey, we want to support all of our taps in our bar are local beers. They're all Utah beers. We don't have any of your Coors or Bud Light or any of those other kind of things. All of them are local breweries. So we love that, and we try to push local liquors also. So
Nice.
Yeah, we do. We keep local. We have a local vodka that's brewed in Utah, whiskey, gin. We have all the things. We like to do Utah local stuff. So we have our bottled beers. And our tap beers are all local to Utah, which is
you
really
guys-
fun.
You know what? That is nice that you support. I know you support the local teams too. That's
Yes.
really big for you.
We love SUU. I am a SUU alumni, so I love to support SUU. I love to go cheer for their games, and we both go to their games, the gymnastic meets, all the things. We love SUU, and we love seeing them in the bar,
Yeah.
it's a good time.
Well, you create a good atmosphere for them, and yeah, that's pretty huge. Where do you see? I'll ask both of you. Where do you see the warehouse a year from now? Hopefully post-pandemic, and we're.
Hopefully all this stuff is over with. We've been dealing with this for 2 years now, of just now we've got new strains. I'm done with it. I felt good being in the military. It's really hard because we have to, still deal with all this stuff. Deployments have been hard for our soldiers and everything, and just work. I've been teleworking for almost 2 years now, kind of down here working, doing this. Luckily, I have Peyton that does most of the things for the bar, and I still do most of my stuff for the military, but I still drive up to Salt Lake every week, and put in a couple hours up there. But a year from now, we really hope to be done with this pandemic and just get people back out. We hope to have a lot of events this summer. We've got the July Jamboree on Main Street that we're working with the city to support them and do a beer garden there, which people love that.
Yeah.
It's usually a really good time. We get a lot of people in there. We're working with the college now to start supporting, and the football team is switching to a different conference this year. Yeah. So I'm donating some money to hopefully get our brand up on the sign and everything.
Second game,
we got a lot
University of Utah.
University of Utah.
Did I read that right?
They are playing the University of Utah this year. We've got a lot of Texas teams, and the Texans, they love their beer. So we're really trying to work with the NCAA and the football team and SUU in general to try to get beer gardens in at the college. I think it'd be a great thing.
It'd be nice if we could do pregame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're working with them and hopefully get on their schedules of people that traveling here to Cedar City from Texas, and helping them experience small town life, and what we have to offer, because it really is. When you go into our establishment, you come in to drink. We want to provide that atmosphere that, hey, we got cowboys in there. We got the Hispanic, Latino community in there. We've got everybody in there. The working class, the middle class.
ages.
There's just
it's a really comfortable place if you're not drinking. It's a really comfortable place to just come
Yes.
and all your menu items under $10 for
All
the
of our
fish and
food.
chips, the taco. Yeah.
Something I think we really want to push for the future is to get a bigger lunch crowd. We want people to know that, hey, we're not just a bar. Like, we're a great place to come have lunch. You don't have to come in and drink. We really want to grow our food. Like,
And
we
it's
want
designed to be served
ourselves.
quick. They're fast food,
Yeah, our
convenient
food comes
foods for
out
lunch.
quick. It comes out hot. It's delicious. Like, just give me all the food.
You
It's
got to
a good-
give them a try there at the warehouse. You won't
menu.
be disappointed, I guarantee it. Support your local warehouse. They support your bands. They support your sports. It's a good mix. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks to Reggie and Peyton for coming today. Please support the warehouse. They are there for us. They're there for our community, and it really is a good time. You won't be disappointed. We'll see you again on next week's episode. Thanks for tuning in.